and with the last bit of his strength, he yanks that thread upward, dragging Michelle from the depths of the lake. Seeing Michelle back on surface, Alex reacts immediately, swooping in to finish what Akari started. He strikes with precision, tearing through the roach's wings and shattering its legs with a devastating blow from his baseball throw, bringing the battle to a close. But the relief doesn't last. Just as the chaos dies down, the ship's system lights up with an emergency SOS transmission message. Akari, gasping for air and struggling to remain conscious, turns toward the signal and wonders, now what? On the other side, Asimov's crew is currently facing dozens of Terra Formars at the pyramids, and only God knows if they will survive since they are a bunch of disposable side characters. Michelle regains consciousness and is surprised to see that she's outside the lake. Getting a hold of herself, she looks around and finds the roach that dragged her in still holding onto her legs with a tight grip. Maybe it came to the surface with her when Akari pulled her up. Unfortunately for the roach, it no longer has the strength to face Michelle in her regular form, and as it desperately tries to get back into the water, Michelle shows no mercy, breaking its arms and legs. Then she notices a string attached to her hands, realizing that it was Akari who saved her life. The other roach, who's never skipped leg day, jumps behind her, with the sole intent of finishing off Michelle before the others finish it off. Michelle notices Akari's strings attached to the roach's legs and assumes the worst, demanding to know what this monster did to her friend. Akari also lands on the surface seconds later, leaving her confused and relieved at the same time. The roach's tendons and ligaments on its knee have already been torn by Akari, but it still tries to get up. So Akari gets ready to finish the job, apologizing to Michelle for accidentally letting this roach get away from him when he was trying to capture it. He gives her his jacket since she's drenched and tells her not to worry, assuring her that no one got hurt in their division. Michelle doesn't want to be treated with so much care, even though she clearly likes the princess treatment, and volunteers to finish the job herself. With great force, she kicks the roach, rendering it unconscious, and Akari does the rest by using his strings to capture the roach successfully. They go back to their ship, which has crashed against the Rocky Mountains, and it disappoints Michelle, who